Since Vice President Gore is here tonight, I thought it would be fun to come up with a special environment edition of one of our popular segments with people on the street. So we went out onto Hollywood Boulevard today, and we asked pedestrians the following question. Do you think global warming is to blame for the recent polar bear attacks in Vermont? Now, there haven't been any polar bear attacks in Vermont recently, or ever. I don't think they even have a polar bear at the zoo in Vermont, but we thought we'd run the story by people anyway in tonight's edition of Eyewitness News.
Do you believe that the recent polar bear attacks in Vermont are due to global warming?
Well, they're probably being pushed out of their environment a little bit, mainly because of people moving into their area, but also possibly because of the rise in temperatures.
So a lot of people are saying that global warming is to blame for the recent polar bear attacks in Vermont. Do you agree or disagree?
I disagree.
Why?
Because polar bears are polar bears and they need to do what they do.
How did you feel when you saw some of the horrific footage from all the recent polar bear attacks in Vermont?
I thought it was awful. It was awful.
What did you think when you first saw some of the images from the attacks in Vermont from the polar bears?
Some of them were very shocking, like, as you saw before, they were like...
Yeah, what did you think?
Yeah, they were heaps shocking. Like, I feel so sorry for all the people that got attacked.
Do you think the bears are justified because we caused global warming?
When you say justified, do you mean that in a good way or in a bad way?
Do you think we as taxpayers should be spending millions of dollars turning polar bears into solar bears?
We shouldn't, but I mean, we do it indirectly, you know what I mean? For whatever, the cars we drive, things we do, stuff we throw out, stuff we don't recycle, it just happens, you know?
If you could only save one species, which would it be, the polar bear or the solar bear?
See, because the solar bears, it's not too many of them, so I would have to say the solar bear and stuff. I mean, it's some polar bears out there, but the solar bear is not. I don't even think it's even a good percentage of them still living in the world right now. So,
and they're so cute, right?
Yeah, so I would have to say the solar bears.
What did you think of Al Gore's recent speech condemning polar bears?
That's pretty sad. I'm glad I didn't vote for him, now that you told me that.
Yeah. Who did you vote for instead?
I voted for Al Gore. Was it Barack Obama? Yeah, I voted for Barack Obama then.
How bad did Barack Obama beat Al Gore in the election?
I don't think it was very close. It was a close margin, man.
All the global warming happening, and soon it's going to be able to melt and stuff.
And that you think that's going to have effect on the solar bear population?
Yeah, I guess so.
Positively or negatively?
Positively.
Positively?
Yeah.
Because the solar bear eats the polar bear egg.
Yeah, of course. Exactly.
Do you agree with pretty much anything I tell you?
Yes, yeah.
Some people are just agreeable. Nothing wrong with that.